Louisiana, and the site of the clash we have in store for you today. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Trojans will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ragin' Cajuns offense will be first on the attack. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Ragin' Cajuns moving quickly to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To throw, it's Howard. It's complete on the right side. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. So USC's offense will go to work for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin' Cajun offense headed to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down, moving.
Continues to fight for yards. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Howard. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. It's Lemon. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
21 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jordan. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Trying play action. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. The Trojans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Mississippi State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air, it's Howard. Finds his man. It's Perry. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride Davis here. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this one.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Ragin' Cajuns headed quickly to the line. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Williams. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Ragin' Cajuns are rolling down the field.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air on second down. Quarterback adapting. On the move, he fires. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Ragin Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Motion from the wideout. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Got his man on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Timeout, USC.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ragin Cajuns.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Wormley. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. To the air, it's Ncaa. He's got him. Spins away. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Looking back to last year, the Trojans made a midseason quarterback change. You might expect that, trying to live up to what Caleb Williams was able to do, but Jaden Ncaa certainly finished strong, Jesse.
Yeah, the UNLV transfer looked really, really good, especially at the end of the year. And you know, with Lincoln Riley, one of the great QB whisperers in recent college football.
He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, USC! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6.
Yeah, and listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see. You got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. With the catch, it's Robertson. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Howard. Moves away as he feels pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. And the Raging Cajuns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Fires downfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
You got to be so careful, too, David, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Never a doubt. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
To the air, it's Howard. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Floating away. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here. At the very end of the first half, when you've got to have an execution, has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Ragin' Cajuns will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Trojans are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Corrals it at the 45. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin' Cajun offense headed to the field. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Might be looking to run. Got his man downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Ragin' Cajuns want to move quickly. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll throw it from the red zone. Dances away. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. It's Howard. He's got it on the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Ragin' Cajuns are on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He'll try to run it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Louisiana! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
21, USC 16.
He'll bring it out. It's Wormley. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking downfield on 1st. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jordan. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Jordan. Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Bringing the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes. again.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Caught over the middle. It's Robertson. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Back to throw. It's Howard. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got room on the return. The 30. Inside the touchdown Trojans. The defense putting points on the board.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Blasted as he lets it go. There he goes. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Ragin Cajuns. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Snap it to the back. He's not going to get there as the defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion attempt, and it remains a 5-point game. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Ncaa. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lane. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Wants to go up top. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Trojans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point on.
They kick it away on 4th down. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Rushes on him. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Throws to the tight end. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. To the ground with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. The throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Getting late. Pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants the pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on. He's got it and more than enough for a 1st down. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Howard. It's complete to the right.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll send the tight end in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great game, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Ragin Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
34, USC, 22.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for a man. It's Ncaa. It's complete to the left. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Touchdown Cajuns! A great catch and run for 6. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
41, USC.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw. It's Ncaa. Got his man. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. The Trojans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
At the 27-yard line. And first down for the offense.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Louisiana.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw on first down. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.